Once again, we're trying the Chinese ROM hack called Hyper Emerald. And it's actually a pretty fun ROM hack if you didn't see the last video. But we're gonna continue where we left off last time. After exploring Old Hill Woods a little bit and seeing its Pokemon, I decided to leave the forest towards the other side of Route 102. Then I make my way to Petalburg City, in which I enter the gym, and I do the whole Wally gets a routes thing. While that's happening, I'd like to say that if you're interested in this ROM hack, the ROM hack will be in the first link in the description if you wanna check it out. After that, I go towards Route 103 to train my other Pokemon. But as I open up my party, I see that I have a Wimpod, which I thought was bizarre. I think maybe I got it while I was at the gym, but I don't really know for sure. But yeah, now I have a Wimpod. I enter the grass and I find 2 Talos, and this happens 2 more times with different Pokemon. But I think this ROM hack has swarm Pokemon, so when you're in the grass, you can find multiple wild Pokemon, rather than only one. Grinding these swarm Pokemon were a good way to level up my team, and afterwards I challenged the few trainers that are in Route 104. It was fast, and my Charmander actually evolved into a Charmeleon, so that was pretty good. I then enter Petalburg Woods, in which I meet Professor Oak immediately in the entrance, telling me if I want something red or blue. I'm thinking if he's offering me the red pill or blue pill, but no, it's actually red stands for Pikachu and then blue stands for Eevee. I chose Pikachu, which, now that I think about it, I should have chosen Eevee, but I chose Pikachu, so I'll roll with it. After getting my Pikachu, I decide to enter the grass and try to find another Pokemon to add to my team, which I do find a Chikorita, which unfortunately I killed. But after trying to find it over and over and over again, I kind of gave up on the idea and decided to continue on in the woods, which I basically fight every trainer there. I mean, most of them were bug Pokemon trainers, but like I had a Charmeleon, so all of them were easy to beat. I mean, there was this one Team Aqua trainer, beat him anyways. And then at the very end of this woods, I found a Chikorita, which I finally caught. I mean, now I have a full team, so it's pretty cool. After catching my Chikorita, I left the woods into Route 104, and there was just a bunch of trainers. I challenged them all. The only thing that happened was my Pokemon got a lot of experience, and my Nidoran died, and my Charmeleon just didn't gain any more experience after level 18. This ROM hack has a level cap, I guess, especially for those few that activate hard mode on it, which I did. So yeah, that's all that happened. I finally got to Rustboro City to get my first gym badge, but before that, I decided to train some of my Pokemon in Route 116, in which Pikachu and Chikorita did level up a few levels, and there were a few swarm Pokemon, so it was easier to gain levels. But I encountered this one trainer in Route 116, which it was Venipede. It used Rollout over and over again, and it killed 5 of my Pokemon, including Charmeleon. Except then the trainer put out Nincada, and it just kept on using Harden, and I just used Razor Leaf until it died. But yes, that was the hardest battle I have had so far. Then I went to the Pokemon Center to heal my Pokemon, in which I continued training back on Route 116. And all of them leveled up, and some even evolved. Like, for example, my Nidoran into a Nidorina, my Chikorita into a Bayleaf, and my Rocky D into a Corvisquire. After evolving my Pokemon and training them, I enter the gym, in which I find this guy who challenges me. It was pretty fun to battle him, and I did end up beating him. After that, I enter the gym, and I challenge the first guy. I fight him, and then I realized that in order to beat this gym, since it's in hard mode, I need better Pokemon. So I go back to Route 101 from back in the beginning and try and catch the Totodile, which I do end up catching it. Oh yeah, my Nidorina evolved into a Nidoqueen using a Moonstone, so that was pretty good. Then I headed back to Rustboro City into Route 116 to train my newly caught Totodile. While training Totodile, I found another starter Pokemon, Scorn Bunny, which uses fighting moves, which is perfect to battle against the gym leader. So I caught it. After leaving my Corvus Squire in the PC and getting my Scorn Bunny out into my team, I started training both of them. And my Totodile ended up evolving into a Croconaw, and my Scorn Bunny into a Raboot. After leveling up all my Pokemons, I entered inside the gym. I defeated the two trainers that were there, and I was ready to challenge the gym leader. It was a hard battle, but I ended up on top, and I defeated her, and I won the first gym badge in this ROM hack. By the way, do not activate hard mode on this ROM hack. I didn't show it on camera, but she beat me so many times.